Down here at Grays Online in Brisbane. It's a rainy day. I've just loaded this Captiva for a lady. She paid, I think it was $3,200 for that one. Okay, black leather and stuff. But what we're here for is more this stuff. Okay, so there's a lot of cars down here in the auctions. Okay, and you'll find them on Grays Online. But we'll go through and start to have a bit of a look at what's on offer. I did see this SS here on a big set of rims. All right, so it's a V8, it is an SS, staggered wheels, manual. Now I don't know any of the prices or anything, guys. Hood liner's dropped. It's got a big folder here full of receipts and stuff, which is pretty cool. So yeah, now I can read some comments, guys. I don't know any of the pricing because obviously this is an auction. Okay, I will look. Now it's raining and it's pretty wild here today. That's quite a nice car, guys. That is a really nice car. Look at this green beast. So XA, I think it is. Falcon 500. 12 slotters, red walls, bench seats. This thing is nice. Column, automatic, standard stereo, nice hood liner, perfect. She's very nice, guys. Look at that. So we're at Grays Online today. Okay, so you can go onto there and yeah, check it out. Now it is raining here today, guys, which makes it a bit average, but there you go. What have we got here? Look at this beast. I don't even know what that is. This looks like an early Chev, is it? Like 49 Chev. It is a Chev. There's the emblem. Pretty tidy inside. There's a soccer ball. Must be a soccer mum car. How cool is that? Now, if any of you guys want to see any of these a little bit more in depth, let me know. And yeah, Corvette, something a bit more late model, guys. She's a automatic. There it is, the big XW Coon. She'll be a 6-cylinder, I expect. Yep. There you go. Pretty tidy. It's not rusty. Looks like it's had a bit of a closed door respray. Red seats, dash is a bit munted. Back seat hasn't been done, still got a rubber mat. It's another VS, it's a HSV kit on it. I don't know if it's an original car, but it actually looks like it is. Full leather. That is a Senator. It's a rough one, but it is a Senator, guys. It's actually locked up. But yeah, how cool is that? Yes. Something a bit different today is a Statesman, guys. Porsche, little mini truck. Maloo, is it a Maloo or is it just a Ute? There we go, a Manta. There's a little bit of rare stuff here today, guys. And she's an auto. He's one after my own heart. This was down here last time I was here. Last time I come and done a video, there was a lot of cool stuff down here, but I didn't have time to film, whereas I do today. Here we go, Daimler. You can tell it's a Daimler. See, it's got the ridges on the grille. The Jags generally don't. Not quite my body style that I like, but I do respect what they are. But yeah. Alright, mad hot rod over here, guys. Let's have a look at that. G'day guys, how are you? Sorry about the rain, it's absolutely terrible, I'm soaked. Here's a tidy VL. This one's for you, Brendan, if you're watching. It's very tidy. Manual, brown trim, and it says turbo on the tag. There you go. Let's have a bit of a look, eh? This one. It's a manual turbo VL. This is where the money is these days, guys. Here it is too, factory. All the factory manifolds. This looks like your old one, Brendan. That's your Daimler. Is that what you said, Sean? Well, there you go. She's a pretty tidy looking old girl, buddy. This is me. Look at that. Is it fiberglass? No, she's a steel body, roll cage, manual. It's got instructions on how to start her up. There was actually an IT here the other day, sitting here. Oh geez, I haven't been in here before, I've only ever been out in the yard. Ducati. Nice Harley. Corvette. XY. Ooh. I like the lip on those wheels, like the billets. So I had them on my HR, remember guys, and I didn't really like them too much. Hit that like button guys if you like this video, because I can do more like this during my days for work. So you let me know if this is what you like, and I can make an effort to come and do more. This must be where all the good stuff hides. I'll just wait for this car to go. Thank you for hitting the like button guys, I really do appreciate it. It does make a big difference to the videos. Look at that splitty there. Nice Tirana there, we'll have a look at that on the way out. Next you one. There's Stato, it's pretty tidy too. All the keys on the bonnet. It's a Lotus, is it? Yeah, it is too. Mighty Carmot just bought one of these, I think. Oh, look at that. Windowless, beautiful. Sanding marks through there, but that's a pretty tidy example, guys. It's got a HZ console in it, so EJ because of the lights, I think, guys. Yeah, tidy old girl, this one. Club Rego. Isn't it amazing? Those wheels there are pretty well the smaller version of the other ones, but you buy the right size and it makes all the difference. It's like manual. I like the seats too with the pinstriping. Look at the stereo, like I haven't seen one like that before, but it's got the big drop down screen. I wonder if that's an EFI thing that's actually put into the, into the screen. Yeah. Cobra, I do love those bulges, the BA bulges, do you? Is that BA, Ford and XR? It's a GT. I do like those bulges. I want to sort of, with my XR8, put maybe one of them on the AU. Old Captain doesn't want to. It's got the cobras in the seats. I don't want to touch too many of them. I'm not buying them, so I don't think it's right for me to touch them, but, you know. Yeah, very nice. I'm not a Volkswagen person, but I really do appreciate what this thing is. Oh, it's an import too. The original rubber's probably in those windows. Yeah, it's a Victoria car. Last registered in 2014. I'm gonna wonder how they end up here from Victoria. Yeah. Very tidy. Wheels work really well on that thing. Really well. Where's the VNSS? There might be one outside there. And if you're talking about are you talking about the Commodore that's in the thumbnail? That was a VS. It was at the very start. We can walk back past that on the way, guys. But yeah. XU1. Old Captain's car was exactly the same as this, but red. It was his first car when we were about 14. Do I have a Tirana? No. I've got a HB that I've sold recently. It's got a cage and everything in it. Must be a track car. Love another one of these, but don't have room at the moment. All right, let's go back outside. Looks like the sun's coming out for us, guys, which is absolutely awesome. I don't know what's in this other room here. We'll have a quick look, but I don't think it's old stuff. It's just new stuff. Yeah. Oh, hello. Look at that, guys. There was one down here the other day. When I came down here the other day, there was a rusted out one, and I was at a mate's place, Alex, yesterday, and his old man said his mate bought it. It was like 12 grand or something. He bought it just for the grill, and I'll put a photo of it up on the Kingatow parts page, but the Facebook page. But it was terrible, eh? This thing's just a very original old girl. Very original, like original strips. Doesn't even look like it's been apart. Yeah, even the old school wheels on it, the 5-slotters, jelly beans, whatever you want to call them. RX3 front. I can't wait to do my sedan. That thing will go crazy money. One of you guys should get on and put a thumb note on that and see what it sort of sells for, because those Mazdas are just absolutely insane. There you go. An old cruiser, she's pretty tidy. All right, let's get out of here to where it's all happening. Oh, early Porsche. Wouldn't mind a Porsche, an early one. All right. Here we go. We've got a fair bit to get through, guys. We're probably going to be here for half an hour or so. So if you're keen, settle in and let's see what we can find, eh? And let me know if any of you guys end up buying anything down here. There was one guy before that said the Daimler back there was his. So if any of this stuff down here is yours, it's for sale, let me know and I can do a bit more video on it to try and help you sell it. Just going to clean the lens, guys. Now it's sort of stopped raining. I hope that's a bit better. There's no real bikes of interest there. There's a couple of old Hondas, a TT. Is that an early YZ or an early IT? With white guards on it. This one here, that could be the find of the day, guys. If this is an early, no, it's a YZ. Yeah, YZ 400. I was going to say, if that's an IT and someone's put white things on it, it might go cheap. But yeah. I'm surprised how many old bikes there are. Crazy, eh? Another YZ 250, an early one. These things used to be a death trap. We used to ride them around everywhere. I'm surprised any of us are alive still. Righto, here we go, guys. Back to it. Alright, make sure you hit that like button so I know that I'm not wasting my time, guys. HD Holden. This was down here the other day. Widened stockos. Trim is... oh, it's really nice. Air conditioning, look at that. Column automatic, probably a glide, black trim. Door trims are nice. This is a really nice car, guys. Hood line is nice. Yeah, this is nice. Venetians. How good's that? That is sweet. EH wagon. Venetians, grey trim. Looks like an older restoration been done for a while. You can tell just on the strip there's just that little bit of rust or rub through. But it still is a very tidy vehicle, guys. Nice hood liner. Alright. Alright, see this here, right? See this? This is a Chevy 2 Nova. Now, when you look at that, it looks very HR-ish, you know what I mean? Like, and then the door. So if you chop a HR, which the door would be here, add 200mm in the door and move it back and make a two-door sedan out of a HR. Something that's sort of been in my head for a while. And this is at Gray's Online in Pinkenbar down in Brisbane, guys. So I'm at Gray's. I can't see the sign, but the building's here. It's down near the airport, down near the port in Brisbane at Gray's Online. So if you jump onto Gray's Online, yeah, you'll be able to, yeah, Chevy Nova, see, Nova, Chevy Nova 2. But you can sort of see a bit of HR in it. And then if we chop a door, add some in, delete the rear door and weld her up. See, even the dash is sort of HR-ish. It's got a lot more padding on the top there, but the steel of it, yeah. But anyway, and those seats, they look like, I've got a couple of sets of them out of late model Alfa Romeos. Those seats there, because the ones I've got look like those, but they have red trimming in them. I was going to try and use some of them in the hardtop, but there you go. Very, very nice car. Look at this. What's this? This is a Fritzenberger Puss Bucket, isn't it? What a machine. So ahead of its time. Another Mazda. What a beast. I love these Mazdas. I've got a four-door one, but it's yeah, it's got a lot of bullet holes, but I am looking forward to doing it. Old Captain's got no interest in it, but I'll turn that ringer off, guys, sorry. Yeah, I do love these early Mazdas. Do you guys like these Mazdas too? Like, is it something you guys are into? G'day Rodney from Texas, how are you, buddy? We're just having a walk around in Queensland, Australia, around one of the Brisbane auction yards. I hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoy obsessing over cars. Looks like she's a rotary, this little Mazda ute. Very nice. Little short shifter. Open. Yep. Shit, how nice is this? I'd have to lose some weight to drive this one though. You heard Mazda. We just looked at an RX-3 two-door. There was another one earlier in the video as well. And there's always Mazdas down here, guys. I don't know why, but I always see a lot of, like, because I'm a bit of an 808 and a RX-3 fan, and there's always Mazda coupes down here and sedans. Different, you know. But anyway, keep going, eh? Here you go, Rodney. You'll be able to tell us more about this one. This is a bit out of my wheelhouse, but Cadillac four-door. I know nothing about Cadillacs except for what I see in the movies. She's a bit of a big beast. What else we got? I hope we find like a Jag, like a F-type Jag or something today. That'd be awesome. We do have a bit of American stuff that comes through the auctions here, like such as this one, because it's left-hand drive. This is a Cadillac 2, isn't it? I think. No, Dodge. So you can see the Ram. I've got some of these emblems on some of my Dodges. Hello, look at this beautiful girl. Look at that. I do love that shape Camaro. I really do. She's an auto. How about you guys? I prefer the split bumper, but I could go one of these. They're a little bit cheaper than the others, but you know, yeah, beggars can't be choosers, eh? Let's see what else we can find. There's a Volvo there for you Volvo fans. Over in the States, Rodney, you can tell me this, okay? Like, there's still a lot of Volvos. Do the young blokes get into these Volvos over there? Because I know you don't have like the Holdens and Ford fanboy stuff like over here, but are Volvos big in the States? Do they modify a lot of them? Do they, you know, are they a cheap thing? They do. Okay, well there you go. Over here they're very, very unpopular. Like, you get nothing for that. Like, I've scrapped quite a few, but the diffs in the back of the Volvos are disc brake, and they are actually a Holden stun pattern, which is 4x108, which goes into like the HRs, the Tiranas, and all that sort of stuff. So you end up with a very, very strong diff with disc brakes, and the diff is worth a lot more than that car. But there you go, a bit of trivia. Look at that. I do like these wheels, like the Walkinshaw wheels in a 20. They're sort of what I'm going to go for on the SV89, guys, when we get to it. Manual. Ooh, I love a bit of tan leather. I really do. It needs the piano finish dash instead of the normal grey SS one. There you go. Sunroof. Hate sunroofs. But anyway, everyone to their own, eh? I don't know if it's an original Club Sport or it's just a kit. It's got all the HSV badges and stuff, but it's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, all right. So what do you guys think so far? Here's my truck here with the Captiva that I've loaded up today. So what do you guys want to see? Is there something else we want to look at? Yes, a lot. Volvos are awesome rear-wheel drive turbos. You can get a lot of horsepower. I can't see because of the sun, guys. There are LS swaps in them now. Anything's good with an LS swap, isn't it? How's the VN SS Ute build going? It's not really. I'm in the midst of trying to buy the workshop I'm in, so there's a lot of cars that I had big plans for that are going to get done and finished and sold, but we'll see where we go. I really like that Ute though. It is still going to be an awesome sort of animal. I bought a converter for it, and yeah, we've got a lot to do to it before it goes, but we'll see what happens. It's Leith's painting the Jag at the moment. The Chev's going and she's a bit of a beast. Okay, so manual. Why have I got a feeling this is a V8? So manual, VL, blue trim, standard executive door trims. VL? Yeah, VL. Oh, no, it says turbo. So it must be. You need me to move, buddy?
Yeah, that's how booking lane's made. So
yep, no problem.
Car carriers coming in, so they'll fill up.
Yep, no problems, buddy. I'll park down near the gate, not a problem. Thanks, mate. Sorry, guys, got to move the truck quickly. Just move it down the road there near the gate, and I'll come back in to their booking lanes apparently. So, yeah. Got to be fair, got to let them work, eh? So, you think you're out of the way, but really you're just a pain in the ass. But that's just me, isn't it? Won't be a second though, guys, and we'll be straight back at it. Alright, so do you guys enjoy this sort of video? I enjoy making them, to be honest, and the office is almost sorted at work. So, I'll be starting to edit a lot more, and yeah, it's going to be good. Get right back into the videos. Just trying to get it together to be able to buy the workshop has been a absolute mission, guys. But we're getting there. Alrighty, let's go have another look. There's some more cars up over the other side over here. There was a HR Ute. I saw an early Cobra. There was an XA Coupe, XA hardtop over at the front door as well. We'll just go past these ones again for guys that have just joined in. Wouldn't you love it if it was an LS? It'd be good. I am selling my Mini too, guys, if anyone's interested. How much is a VN SS worth? 20 to 35 or something, depending on the car. What's my favorite car? If you're talking what's my dream car that I can't afford, probably a Ford GT, but like the, what are they called? You know, the blue ones with the stripe on them? The names eluded me. GT 350s, I think they're called. Yeah, that'd be my dream car if I could afford one, but I wouldn't mind to get like a XKR Jag at the moment. But anyway, let's get back to this one. They're talks for another day when we don't have heaps of shit boxes to look at, eh? Righto, for you American guys, this is a Ford Ute. This is an AU Ford Ute, and this is what most AUs look like. But yeah, they're very common out my way, but not so much down here. Beamer, here we go. Rightio, HJ Ute, and you can tell it's a J Ute by the small holes in the grille. Okay, and it is an original J Ute because see the bonnet lines up here on the plenum. If it was a HQ one, the line would be there for the plenum and over here. 5 slotters, automatic. It's a bit of a mess. It's not rusty, this thing though. Looks like it had a lot of money spent on it at one stage. Here's one for the full boost boys. There's an XR8 there, an R8. Not a fan. Here we go. Tirana guys, 4-door. I have one of these Peugeot convertibles for sale if someone's looking for something for their missus. Or yeah, I know it's a 4-cylinder Tirana. You can see it's got a shorter front end on it and a lot of rust. And yeah, so the rear end on this is the same as the 6-cylinder ones. All the tail lights and everything like that are the same. The stud pattern on the, see they're a 4-stud wheel instead of a 5, so they're the same as Mini, believe it or not. She's very rusty, but oh, look at that. Original stereo in her still. It's yeah, so these will have a little Opel 4-cylinder in them. The little baby 4 that offers more. What else we got today? Nothing really there. Here we go. This one was down here the other day as well, an 808. It's not the flashiest of things, but it's a very solid base. It's had a lot of filler in it, I think, but still, where do you find one? It's still got the normal 808 front. Is this an F100? Yep, a dent side F100. It's got a massive manual shifter in it, running a 6. Well, there you go, that was surprising, wasn't it? There you go, I did not expect that. Yeah. Righto, there's a HR Ute just over here, guys. Any XD Falcons? Not that I've seen so far. Do you know where I could find a HX 4-door Kingswood? I'm looking for one for another mate at the moment too, and I haven't come across many recently. They're all very rusty. I saw this HR Ute the other day. HD, sorry. Tell by the tail lights are different. Oh no, is it or not? No, there's no strips on the dash. It must be HR. It is HR. Sorry. It's a pretty cool sort of rig. Comes with flat tyres, which is always a bonus. I don't know of any HXs at the moment. Most of them are very expensive, like 4-door HJs and Xs. I haven't seen any down here either. Toyota Scout. She's actually quite solid, this one. Oh no, it's not. It is actually quite rusty. I do come across these a bit, believe it or not. The Scouts, I've come across quite a few really good ones. I've got a good mate, Andrew, that buys a lot of Toyotas, and he sent me all over the place finding quite a few nice ones of them. My Cruise, which is the same as this one, the SRI model turbo, will be up for sale in the next couple of days, I hope. I'm hopefully going to go and pick up a guard for it on the way home today, and then that completes that thing. But here we go. This is it. This is where it's all at, guys. Look at that. Does it get any better? Love it. XA, you can tell it's an XA because the scoops go into the bonnet and they're not raised up. And they're completely different grille. You 4 guys that know that. And okay, so last rego sticker was Victoria 1984. This is a manual, air conditioning, white interior. I've got a set of these wheels at home. And what's this? This is a Sprite. I thought it was a Cobra when I drove in, but it looks like a Sprite, doesn't it? Little race car, magnesium wheels. How good's that? Should be a rocket. Yeah, I wonder if this is a genuine GT. If it is, what an unbelievable find. It doesn't appear to be that rusty. These have bad rust through here normally. It's a little bit bad here. Looks like that's an original window rubber too. Like this thing, if you follow this online at Grays Online, I honestly think that this thing will go for absolutely stupid money. But yeah. Righto guys, I think that's it today. I'll read a few more comments if I can see them out in the sun. Yeah, so that's Grays Online at the moment guys. What's today? About the 20th of October. I'm guessing a lot of these auction stuff will come up very soon. And yeah, I'll head back to the truck. But I think that's pretty much everything of interest here today. But yeah, if you guys like the video, make sure you like the video so I can see from your response whether it's something you want me to actually do when I come down here, because I do come down a little bit to pick up cars for people. A lot of the time I'm rushed for time, but I sort of allowed an extra hour for you guys down here today so we can do it. Like, there are, as you can see, there's cars all through here, but these are just your normal passenger cars and stuff like that, not really stuff of interest, I don't think. A lot of nice stuff in there, a lot of Subarus and stuff like that. There's a good Subaru wagon there, another 4th gen, a lot of vans. There's another, it looks like a V8 Ford Ute. But yeah, what are we saying? Does that have a 308 in it? Are you talking about this red Ute here? Is that what it was? Can you bring cars back from there? Yes, I'm loaded now with a Captiva coming back to Nanango today. So it's got a Holden V8 in it, and it's got a 4-barrel manifold on it. I can't see the 308 down the side, but at a guess, I know you could put a 4-barrel manifold onto anything, but it does have a 4-barrel on it. From what I'm looking at, M40 trans, engine L20. So, but it does have a mod plate here. That's probably for the engine. So, yeah. But it is quite tidy, this thing. It's not rusted out, that's for sure. Support panel's good down in here. It's had a lot of money spent, but I think it's been a daily for quite a while. Bit of rust at the top of the windscreen there. But yeah, more than happy to bring cars back at any stage, guys. From China. Well, there you go. Hello, mate. How are you? We're just having a look through Grays Online, just showing a few of interest that are here today. There's a bit of nice stuff here. Not as much as normal, but still, you know, enough to amuse me for an hour or so. That's for sure. Do I have any VKs? No VKs. Sorry, buddy. They're very, very hard to find. Even half reasonable VKs these days. There's no VNs down here at all. I'm just reading through some questions here, buddy. Yeah. TD, there's no Cortinas down here today. No XDs either that I saw. So, but anyway, every time I come down, I'll try and do a video for you guys, and never know what's here. Some of the stuff that I've looked at today was here the other day as well. But yeah. I'm good, Bean. I'll just see you. Sorry, been so busy. I can't quite read comments and stuff, guys. But anyway, this is me. Now, I've had quite a couple of inquiries lately about the Beavertail trucks and guys wanting to build their trucks and stuff like that. I'll do another video soon just to explain some angles and point out some pointers on if you're going to make one, what you need to look for, what makes them work, why I use Beavertails instead of tippers, like instead of tilt trays, mostly just because of cost, and they're quite easy to use too. But I'll do that coming up soon. But I can't remember what your name is, but I did send my number to you, so if you want to call me, I can talk to you while I'm driving along on hands-free and help you where I can. I do have a couple of trays there off other trucks that I've built that don't fit my new Isuzu, so I can sell you a tray if you want one. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining in. We're at Grays Online down here in Brisbane. It's right down in Pinkenbar, down behind the port. There's always heaps down here, and it's, you know, there's normally probably twice as many collector cars down here as what's here today, but the trucks are coming in and out today, so a lot of stuff may have been picked up. But yeah, you can jump online, you can bid on stuff online, and you can ring me to pick it up. All right, guys, see you.